Okay, close comms. Close comms. See how this might run today. Well, so far it's a little choppy. Little choppy. It's that guy's over there's fault. He hadn't logged in, it'd probably be really smooth. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and claim this. Alright, well, we're gonna take this one.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
It's been delivered. So far, not so bad. Hope frame rate stay up. I am PU testing, I am not playing. Heaven forbid I play. Did it say 7? Purely testing. I never play. Wouldn't dream of playing. Can't really read that. Bright light on the White Hall. Up the ladder. Okay, we're good to go now. Got dark. It's terrible. Just terrible. Okay, we got in the ship anyway. Didn't fall through the bottom. Start up.
Acknowledged.
And I've been acknowledged. Life is good when you get acknowledged. Take off.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
I have been handed it to me. Mobile glass.
Gear raised.
Let's see. I was told that we could now walk up ladders with boxes. So we're going to try it. I didn't know we could do this. I knew we could throw the box inside the cabin by climbing on a rock. But I didn't know we could walk up ladders. So this is what we're going to do. L4. Jesus Christ. How far is L4? And all the way back to Deacon's on yellow. We want to go to our cruel L4. Alright, let's see where it's at. Cruel L4. Oops. That's 1. That's 3. That's 5. So there's 4 down here somewhere. Whoops. Way down in the boonies. We shall try it. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Okay, where's my marker at? Anybody see my marker? I don't see my marker. I'm blind in one eye, can't see out of the other. Oops, that's a ship. That ain't a marker. Alright, where's it hiding? We over here. Okay, well, we kind of passed it up, undercut it, and all that happy bullshit. We did it all. This ship gonna overheat at 20 kilometers? We're gonna find out. Spool?
Affirmative.
Won't be the worst thing that ever happened. Jump, baby. Jump.
Jumping.
Didn't like the baby part, obviously. You gotta have fun. What the hell? It's a game. Whoops, lag spike. I should quit that. I guess frame rates aren't too awful bad. Looks like it's playable. Never know with Star Citizen. Now this is a 315p, so it's no dogfighter. Does carry 12 SCU of cargo though, so it makes a decent light trader. And we have no idea yet what exploration like, so we have no idea if it's going to be a decent Pathfinder or not. Does have a bed so we can stay overnight as we get lost. I could have ordered a high dollar coffee maker, but yeah, I'll drink bottled water. You don't need hot food and hot coffee. I mean, come on. I've got a sink, but I haven't seen a water tank, so I was surprised we don't have to fill that damn thing up. We also don't have a radar, so if they're coming, we'll never see them. And I'm sure that's just a bug that they somehow forgot not to, or didn't get it in the game, couldn't get it working right, or whatever reason. I don't know. This ship does have a yoke instead of sticks, which doesn't bother me any. Care less. As long as it flies. It's the important part. Oh, I guess could check the heat levels. But I really don't care. We'll find out. Change. View 4. Change view. View 3.
As you wish.
Change view. I also have a view 8 and 6, but I don't have them tied into voice command yet. I notice it's kind of funny, I'm in third person view, but yet the quantum bubble is around me and not the ship. You notice this? I get behind the ship directly it is, but this is not. Change view. Not that it matters, that's a little nitpicky shit. A little nitpicky. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Now I do not have cruise control on. I have my hand off the throttle. We should not be using any hydrogen fuel. It'll be interesting to see how if it is using it, even when you have nothing on. I guess a little bit for power supply and stuff like that, but we've got no thrusters, no maneuvering on. Cruise control is not on, so the main motor shouldn't be running, main engines. So we'll find out. Close comms. Close comms. Every time you take a view change, it turns your comms back on. I don't understand that. It's just something little in the code, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll change it. Fix it one of these days. I'm really disappointed I cannot adjust my HUD. Most games But I run in VR, I can change the HUD scale. But for some reason in Star Citizen, it does not have any effect. See, to me, they're out wide, left and right, but I cannot, normally I can bring them in. Fit inside the HUD so I don't get anything outside of my field of view in my HUD. But they're not letting me do that here. I don't know why not. Something in the code, it's not grabbing it. Now, if I'm running 3D geometry, I can adjust it. The trouble is, when I'm streaming, if I run in 3D geometry, it's a really big load on my computer. When I'm solo and all I have on is Star Citizen, it runs 3D geometry really well, but once I load up my CPU and my GPU with streaming and all the other bullshit that's running when I'm streaming, it takes a pretty good size hit. So unless the server's running perfectly, frame rates get too bad. So I just don't run 3D geometry when I'm streaming. I only do it when I'm solo. Now see, we made it all this way and we never even overheated. Now whether we got close or not, I don't know. Scanning mode.
Deactivated.
Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Okay, so there's no place here. I should have got it. I would have thought I got a hit. See, we didn't use any hydrogen fuel. So people who are complaining about you using hydrogen fuel in quantum travel is because you got your cruise control on. Cruise control. So it does not use hydrogen fuel in quantum travel if you're not running on the throttles. Now we did use quantum fuel, 72%. We have enough for a round trip. So people are complaining in Spectrum forums about something that doesn't exist because they're running they're running cruise control. They're probably mouse and keyboard users, and so it's always on. And that's why they're burning so much hydrogen fuel. We just went a long, long way, and we didn't use a drop. So it's not an issue. It's how you're playing. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Yeah, oh, there it goes. Finally picked up. Maybe we were out of range the first time. Maybe we were just out of range. Well, we have a scanner. We just don't have a radar screen. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Ba, 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 ba. Never been here. Looks like a big rock to me. Big rocks. Cruise control.
Affirmative.
No idea where the landing pads are. This looks like one of the... I've been to a station like this, though, I do believe. Looks like those are the pads. Should be getting gun emplacements. Landing mode. Yep.
Landing gear deployed.
We are deployed. A mobile glass. Little landing clearance because they love me. Close mobile glass. We now have to proceed. Now where's it at? Shit, what'd they do? Put me on the way on the other side when I'm standing right here? course. Alright, where are we at? There it is. You're too high up there. Try not to hit anything. View 4. Oh hell, auto land. Yeah, change view. Whoa. Some reason around these stations we're getting lots of lag spikes, bad frame rates. I don't know what it is. Change view.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Don't know what the issue with that is.
Shield system inactive.
Yeah, it happens when you get to these R&R stations. The frame rate goes bad. Sometimes it'll even crash your game. Like I said, I don't know what the deal is. There's nobody else here, as you can see. But something around here really screws up the server. Well, we're going out? Yeah, I guess we are. A lot of times on approach, your game will crash. I have never had it recover when it did that, but they claim it could. Yeah, see, frame rates are just terrible. Something about the R&R stations. So many times you get to them and the frame rate just crashes. And I have no idea what that's about. It'll do the same thing when you use terminals at places, even on the moons. So I'm not a programmer, so I have no idea what could possibly be the issue there. Okay, what are we on? 2, 1. Not that the ship will be here. We're on 1. We're gonna hope. Okay, looks like we gotta go upstairs. We're gonna hope frame rates. God, this is terrible in VR all of a sudden. I'm gonna say in here. Yep, there's a complex box. Come on, jumpy ass frame rates. I am on the right place. Okay, wonderful. Not going to work. Yep. See if I try to use some keyboard by some chance. Use keyboard and mouse. Nope.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted
And then
time
it
to
stole my
depart.
damn
You
ship.
will have to return your ship to storage.
Okay, let's see here. Maybe.
Need something?
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for
Why
your
won't
cooperation.
it change?
Initiating ship storage procedure.
I think you're
For your
confused.
safety, please vacate the area.
Okay, the F
Thank
key
you for
is
your
working
cooperation.
there. Nope, it's just bugged. Server's probably in bad shape. Delivery missions aren't working at the kiosk. Oh well, not a biggie. Happens a lot in Star Citizen. I was just going to try and do it. Let's do this door anyway. There's not going to be a kiosk in there. Say maybe on the other side of the wall there's a kiosk. Another one, but no. Okay. But nope, it's not working. We'll go in one more time here. Oh, it's working. Yay! Must have reset when we walked out of the door. Alright. We got our box. A little patience works wonders sometimes. Now, can we call back our ship? Okay, it says store. We are going to retrieve it. Find out. Probably on
Your
the
ship has been
claim.
delivered to the following landing pad.
Pad, dun dun dun, pad 1. Come on, let me away. You got time to dick around and steal my ship again. Alright. We're working on it. Say you can go up the ladder now with them. We're going to find out here. Whoops. Damn frame rate went to shit again. Come on, run. Terrible frame rates. Come on, is it gonna work? Hot damn! These guys told me the truth. Okay. Now I think we get through the frame rate crash here. Come on. Gotta go Deacons on yellow. We might actually complete this mission. Maybe. Start up.
Acknowledged.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational.
Take off.
Ascending.
Launch complete.
Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Okay.
Landing gear raised.
Range.
Collecting data.
Looking good so far. Jump.
Jumping.
Quantum drive activated.
We are activated. Look out. Galaxy's not safe now. Hopefully the frame rates will get away from here. The frame rates will be okay again. Something about going to the R&R stations is really screwing with things. They say it's a lot of times on the approach your game will crash. Just get close to them. Yeah, depending on which way I look out of my cockpit, that orange shit lights up. I would think it'd be on all the time on both sides. But it's not. If I hang to the left a little bit, it's on the left. If I hang on the right a little left, it's, do you see? Yeah. And I don't have to turn my head. All I have to do is lean it to do that. See? Because I do have head tracking roll too. And as far as I'm concerned, head tracking is the single best feature. Playing in VR. even without the 3D, I would really have a good time with the immersion of having head tracking, and my field of view is basically what I can really see, though it's not that wide, of course. I mean, it's 110 versus what is real life, 180 or something. But I guess the new, the index, the Vive index, I guess it has that much. One of the Primex 5Ks, that has that much field of view. And I've tried playing it without VR and use their FOIP face thing and turn it on head tracking. It just doesn't work that well. Now I imagine Track RI would be alright if it's working in Star Citizen. That would give you a lot of immersion too. I really like Tobii eye tracking in games that support it, like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Tom Clancy's Division, the newer Assassin's Creed games. They're really a lot of fun with the using Tobii eye tracker. Different strokes for different folks. But yeah, I'd have a rough time playing Star Citizen off my monitor. And I really don't have a problem with the Rift resolution. It still looks better to me than playing on a monitor. I mean, yeah, of course you don't have the resolution, but the immersion factor is so much more fun. For me. That's not going to be true for everybody. It's really cool in 3D geometry. You can really, hell, you can pull so much 3D out of this game, but you can make the rocks float in the air when you're landing. But of course, that's not very realistic. Just that when I stream, so many other things going on, so many things I have to be running in the background, it really clips my frame rates. When I'm just in Star Citizen by myself, I just switch it over to 3D geometry. It's just a matter of a switch in your Warp X panel. Okay, now we're overheating on the trip back. That's strange. Out there, we didn't overheat, and now we're getting overheat warning. MFD.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Infrared signal's pretty high. Let's see, what does this have? Don't really see anything overheating. Not sure what the power supply in this is. Siren, Delta Max. Ping. Siren's running pretty hot. I could probably turn down the power. Yeah, it's running 600-700. Close.
Understood.
Engines. Power low.
So, we're actually going to drop out of warp here and have to let it cool off. Now, I could have pulled down the power supply, power on it. Might have cooled it off, I don't know. MFD. MFD.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
See if we can cool it off a little bit just by pulling the power level down. Close.
Understood.
We'll probably make it now. Yeah, it's going to make it now. Just bring the power levels down a bit. Okay, where's my drop off over there? Well, we got to go to Crusader first, obviously. and go back out to yellow.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Alright, we're coming around. Range.
Collecting data.
No, you're not. Range.
Collecting data.
Why aren't you collecting data? Range.
Collecting data.
Huh. It's not good. Range.
Collecting data.
Alright, now you're starting to piss me off here. Let's see, I think it's B. Cruise control. Range.
Collecting data.
I have no cruise control. What I do, overheat? MFD.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Well, power levels are down. I don't get it. Delta max. Close.
Understood.
Range.
Collecting data.
Even if I overheat it, I would think I could still go in the... Well, maybe not. I was going to take the cool down. It didn't overheat shut off, so I don't understand what the deal here is. Uncouple. Cruise control. Oh, there we go. Well, now we're in free flight. We shouldn't use any
Affirmative.
shouldn't use any hydrogen fuel. Range.
Collecting data.
Yeah, something somewhere is telling me it's not working. Doesn't say it shut off though. MFD. MFD.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Anything that's not powered. What's CAPS 10? Close MFD. Close.
Understood.
Make sure what we got. Mobile glass. Mobile glass. Really don't know what's going on here. Let's see what we got for her. Okay. What do you mean select a ship? I'm in a ship. Close comms. Close comms. So obviously my mobile glass isn't working. Huh. Maybe a server dude deal. So I was actually going to check. See, I've got nothing in my mobile glass. We are maintaining speed. Let's try a power down, power up, see what happens. Huh! We are lost in space. I can't even power the ship down. So obviously we are screwed. Exit seat.
Affirmative.
See, it's not letting me exit the seat. We are lost in space. Can't even get out of the seat. Well, hell. Too far away to tell if we're moving. Range?
Collecting data.
Yeah, we have no controls, people. Whatever happened? Can't even get out of the chair. Whoops, gun started working. Why would the gun be on that trigger? I didn't know what it was. Range?
Collecting data.
Okay, something's weird here. Couple? Uncouple? Decoy? Decoy? Yeah, some things are working, some things aren't. Couple. Range.
Collecting data.
Yeah, this ain't working. I don't even think we're moving. I just think we're lost in space. Oh well. Range.
Collecting data.
We got nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Can't power down. Can't have any control over nothing inside the ship. So I guess we're just pretty much screwed. Cruise control.
Affirmative.
Yep, sorry about that. Range.
Collecting data.
This ain't gonna work, guys. We are lost in space. But on the other side, frame rates are really good. Yeah, I don't know why the game doesn't crash, because the server absolutely can't have any idea where I'm at. So, let's see how close we can get to the planet here. We're just dicking around now. There's really nothing I can do. Say I'm not even sure we're moving. Range.
Collecting data.
I see stars going or dust going by, so we're supposed to be moving, and thus that's on client side, not on the server side. But I can't even get out of the seat. Which tells me it is broke. For whatever reason. So we might as well call it quits. MFD.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Yeah, see, nothing's working here. Nothing's working. See, I can't even turn off the power on anything. Yeah, see, I can't even switch between power and stealth. Close.
Understood.
Yeah, we're not even moving. I mean, we have dust that appears to be going by, but we're not actually moving on the server. So we might as well exit on out of here and try another day. No biggie. We had a little bit of fun anyway. And I could probably just log back in. But we're going to go do something else.
WISCR 3754.
We tried.
Still having problems with the 300 series?